Welcome everyone to la chaîne Géopolitique. Today we are still continuing following the latest development in Libya. And unlike what we thought a couple of weeks ago where we expected a ceasefire in Libya, the war is still going on in Libya. But there are very important, significant development, and that's why I would like to focus on it today. Especially, I would like to talk about those important developments concerning the capture of Al-Watiya military airbase this week. The internationally recognized troops have been able to push back the LNA troops from Marshal Haftar from this airbase. This airbase had been captured in 2014, and it lies in western Libya in the Tripolitan region, near the Tunisian border, 25 kilometers around from the Tunisian border, and the LNA troops use this Al-Watiya airbase to bomb Tripoli. But since last week, this airbase now has been captured by the internationally recognized troops. It's probably one of the most significant military victory success for the internationally recognized government from Tripoli. So how we can explain such a military victory at this precise moment? I would say I would see a couple of factors explaining such military developments. First of all, the end of the aerial dominance from the LNA troops and the troops loyal to the Haftar government. First of all, you have to keep in mind that Turkey has been supplied the GNA government, the internationally recognized government from Tripoli, with a lot of drones, which have been able to counter the attacks from LNA over Tripoli. And as you probably noticed, the number of attacks on Tripoli has been significantly decreased over the last day due to these probably Turkish drones, which has been operational since over the last month, and now which has brought some significant results against the LNA attacks, and also some support on the ground with a new advanced military equipment in favor of the internationally recognized government from Tripoli, and also with new military support from a human point of view, from Syria. Some troops which fought in Idlib province has been redeployed in Libya to fight in favor of the GNA troops. And it seems that this contribution with these additional men has brought some significant result on the ground. But just also to be perfectly clear and fair, the Eastern administration has also brought Syrian troops, but this one from the Syrian army, due to the fact that the Syria, which is the only country in the world which has been recognized from a diplomatical point of view, the Eastern administration in Libya, the Assad president from Syria decided also to redeploy some Syrian troops in Libya to help the administration from Marshal Haftar to capture the entirety of Libya. So from both parts there has been some additional men, but it seems that from the GNA has been able, let's say, to use this capacity of additional men to bring some successes. So, and right now at the time of talking, only one significant city is under the control of Marshal Haftar troops in western Libya, in the Tripolitan region, which is the city of Tahuna. And we are, according to the latest information that we have, we know that these troops, those GNA troops, are now heading towards Tahuna to capture it. And if in case they capture it, it would mean that the Haftar troops would not control anymore any cities, any places in western Libya. So it would be a major blow for Marshal Haftar troops, which started this battle over Tripoli 13 months ago in April 2019. And now we can legitimately raise the question, is the battle over Tripoli over? We can answer probably yes, due to the fact that this area, as we said, this air dominance from LNA troops is now probably over due to the Turkish drones. So can we think that this Libya war, the civil war, is also over? We can answer to this question. We cannot answer with certainty to this question because on the ground, still Marshal Haftar has still some leverage, and especially has some economic leverage over it that he controls, like the fact that the Tripoli government cannot export oil due to the fact that the oil fields lie in the eastern administration, and to let's say to bring some hurdles to this Western administration, the Haftar has blocked any oil exportation. So how the situation will bring, what the situation will result in, will the Western administration from Tripoli, the international workers government from Tripoli, will decide to pursue its offensive towards the east to recapture the oil field. It could be one scenario that, for example, could, let's say, continue fueling this civil war. That's why we cannot be sure entirely that this civil war will stop, and actually it's unlikely, but at least the air bombing over Tripoli will probably cease over the next days. So also we can also raise a question about the partition of Libya, and due to the fact that we see that the Western government is not able to control East, and now the Eastern administration is not able to control the western part of Libya. But still, it's also a very complex question, the question of partition, because both administrations are depending from each other, as we just explained. The Eastern administration needs the international government, which is the only authority which is able to export the Libyan oil, and the Tripoli administration needs the Eastern administration to extract the oil. So we see very complex situations. That's why the question of partition seems right now impossible to solve. So probably it will be very interesting to see the next development in Libya, whether first the city of Tarhuna will be able to be captured by the GNA troops, and whether a political solution could be brought to this Libyan war due to the fact that the military campaign is failing for the LNA troops. We'll continue following the latest development in Libya over the next days in this channel. Thank you for your attention.